Okay, we're going to create today a loop track like a hip hop or R&B artist would use to accompany their rap or their song. But you can do this with any style of music, as I'll show you in a few minutes here. So go to soundtrap.com and click on the Enter Studio to start a new track. And let me just show you an example of the type of stuff we're looking for here, and what kind of things you should be doing. Actually, I'll enter the studio first here and just show you. Click on music here. If you go over here and click on this music note button, you have access to a huge library of loops. There's different beats, and you can just drag those and drop them over into your song. And you can loop them out as many times as you would like to hear them. So you can pick some different things there. So I'll come back to this in a minute and show you what we're looking for. What you want to do is make sure that you have a couple different loops happening, and that as you go through your song, you don't just have a constant stream of all the same thing happening like this, where everything's just doing, everything's just on the whole time. If you listen to songs, they never really work that way, at least not the good ones. So you want to break it up, and usually music's in 4-bar or 8-bar phrases. So every 4 measures or so, I like to have some kind of change in there. So right here in this song, we're going to change. After 4 measures, we add a new voice. After another 4, there's going to be some kind of change. Add something or take something away. So let me show you some examples where I've done that already. With some different styles of music, so you can see what that's like. So here's one that I made last year. So there you heard there's some kind of an intro, there's a beginning, we layered in some loops, we had some sound effects, and there's a breakdown section in the middle where the beats all drop out, and then there's some kind of an ending. So that's kind of what we're looking for. Let me show you with a different style of music. This is a more jazzy one here. So you can see I used the record effect, the vinyl effect to start and end my song. And then about every 4 measures or so, we added another voice to keep it changing so that it never really gets boring. So even though we're looping a lot of things and there's a lot of repetition in the song, it's never really boring because there are some changes every 4 measures or so. Here's another style of music, just using some of those same techniques here. This one's more of like a Latin style groove here. So that one had, I used a fade in and a fade out, and it kind of sounds like a carnival parade or something like that. And then again, about every 4 measures or so, there's some kind of change in the music to keep it interesting. And then this theme here came back again here. So there's a lot of repetition, but it still stays interesting because there's all those changes happening. This one I made the last 2 days in class here that uses a few of those different techniques. I think this one's still a work in progress, but you can get an idea. So you can hear that one made use of a lot of little sound effects and things also within each of these little repetitive sections. And that kind of helped break it up and make sure it's not monotonous. So that gives you a couple ideas of directions you could go with this. If I go back to the original one that I started here at the beginning of the lesson. So I've got to start here. I've got 2 loops. This is definitely not enough. We need more stuff. So I think I'm going to add some, I might look through the dubstep effects here and find something that fits with this. That one's cool. I might switch to that somewhere in the middle of the song here. So just play around with it and see what you can do, and try different things. Drag different loops in there, play around with them. Sometimes to make all these ones that I just showed you, I would try some things and then not like them, delete parts, and then put new things in their place and move stuff around to the left and right. I love putting spots in the song where the beat breaks down, and you hear a lot of popular artists do that, where in the middle of the song the beat drops out and you might have a bass drop or a sound effect or something like that. So explore that a little bit, like this kind of thing here. Just to make your song less predictable and more interesting. So today, just start a new project on Soundtrap. Just click Enter Studio here to do that, and start experimenting with loops. And when you have some progress made on that, and you think you've got started on a song, go to the share thing over here, or collaborators. Click invite and start typing my name in there to add me to the song, so that I can hear what you're working on and give you some feedback on it, just like you can see some students their work is coming in here, so I can see what you've done. Have a great day.